Hey, remember when I said that YouTube is really like an experiment? Well, it really is. Let me tell you, last month when I made all my content on YouTube for the month of October, a few things that I didn't do that I normally would do. First thing was I didn't add any tags to any video. So you know how everybody always says, "Hey, add tags," and all these different things that you need to do with your video to make it more optimized for SEO and all that stuff. Well, I didn't add any tags. And then two, I didn't promote any content. So in the month of October, I didn't promote anything. I just let the algorithm do whatever it was going to do. And the end result of that was we dramatically increased our revenue, our subscribers, our views, everything on the channel actually grew for sure. And you know what? It's still growing. However, in the month of November, I made another change. I said, okay, you know what? It's November. Let me go ahead and do something different. This month, I'm actually going to add tags to a lot of my videos, and I'm actually going to promote them. I'm going to promote them on Facebook. You know, I got a fan page. I put them on Facebook and some other platforms and everything as well. And like LinkedIn, like X, and a few other different platforms, some other things that my wife was doing as well. But overall, we were sharing the content. And with for November, with me adding tags and adding just doing more promotion on all my videos, did it make a difference? I don't think it made a difference. And I've been seeing videos for the past few months of people saying, some people say, yeah, you need to add tags. Some people say you don't need to add tags. A lot of the newer videos are saying, obviously, don't add tags to your videos and just let the algorithm do what it needs to do. Or don't promote a lot of your content. Just let the algorithm do what it needs to do. At least don't promote it for at least the first week or two. And so it was interesting. So this month I added tags and I promoted out the gate. Like I would upload some videos and then I would send out an email to my email list about my video and everything. But let me tell you guys, I don't think it really made a difference. So I kind of tested it myself. So going forward, I think I saw better exposure from a lot of my videos in October. We've had some that went pretty big here in November as well, but I'm talking about collectively, the bigger picture. I saw more, just more engagement, more views. Even my hourly views were up more, I remember, in October than they are here in November, if that makes sense. So going forward, I'm not adding any more tags. And again, this is all experimental. Anything can change because YouTube makes changes all the time. So I don't think they're going to make any major changes here in the very near future. But you never know. But I will say this though: all the videos I'm going to upload for at least for this duration, I'm not going to add any tags and I'm not going to promote them, at least not for the first week or two. Now, in some of my videos, I have shared, hey, if you want to get more views, if you want to get more promotion, share your content, send it to your friends, send it to whoever, post it on Facebook, post it on your blog, post it on, whatever platforms and all that stuff. I wouldn't advise it now. It's already, if you already been doing it, that's fine. That's great. I'm talking about going forward. Okay. Just because of what I've been seeing. And just to clarify, that was the technique of how you needed to do it. For years, that's always been one way on how you can get more traffic to a lot of your videos is by promoting it on different platforms. Obviously, duh. It makes sense. It's part of social media. Even YouTube gives you a share. Hey, here's the link. You can share it wherever you need to. But you can still do that. I'm not saying don't do it, but wait at least a week or so and let the algorithm do what it needs to do. So if you want to send it out, so I'll probably, like today is Tuesday. So whatever videos I make today or whatever, if I want to share them, I'll wait till like next Tuesday or Wednesday of next week to actually start sharing that video. That should give the algorithm enough time for it to find my audience for that video by itself. Because it seems like a lot of the videos and or the algorithm seems to kind of know a little bit more than we do in most cases. So I'm just going to trust it because I've seen what it's done before in the past, and it did fairly well, actually. I mean, it did really good because I was curious. I was like, back when we started in October, I said, you know what? I'm just going to focus on, I'm not even going to make any fancy, thumbnails. I'm not going to add any tags, and I'm not going to promote it. And the channel grew. We actually grew. And so now I really want to focus on certain things that's going to allow the channel to grow even faster. So I'm just going to keep it simple. When it comes to thumbnails, I even just kept it simple. I'm going to do another video about that a little bit later. And a lot of my videos were very simple, just really mostly just a screenshot of whatever I was saying in the moment in one of my videos. And sometimes I'll put like some text near the bottom or on the side or whatever. But in a lot of my videos, if you look at my channel, a lot of those videos I didn't even have any text or anything. But YouTube just added a really cool feature that I'm going to test out where you can kind of split test some of your different thumbnails. I'll get into that a little bit later in another video. But overall, I would say this. If you are marketing, if you are building your channel, if you are wanting to get results, more views, I would just keep it simple. One thing I don't want you to do, especially for the beginners, I don't want you to get so caught up with all the jargon, SEO jargon and everything. Right now, the main thing is, because you can't get any data points on your channel. You can't measure anything if you don't have any content. However, a few things to remember, keep your thumbnail simple. And then most importantly, don't add any tags and don't promote the video, at least for the first 7 days. Okay. It could be 2 weeks, but I would say at least for the first 7 days. So if you have a blog, if you have, following on other platforms and you want to share that video because you're really proud of it or whatever, hey, knock yourself out, but give it about a good week. That should give the algorithm enough time to really find the audience for that video. What's going to really make the difference is your title. Keep your title specific. There's a lot of great tools, and I'll get into some of that a little bit later, but I want to keep this video short just to kind of give you a little insight on why you shouldn't tell anybody about any of you shouldn't tell anybody about any of your YouTube videos. So just upload it and just let the algorithm do whatever it needs to do to be able to share that video so you can start getting views and everything. So just keep it super, super simple. So I tested it, last month, and it worked. It actually did work. And I've seen even this month, me actually adding tags and promoting the content and all that stuff. Some videos, I think it kind of hurt it because I think it may be, adding the tags to the video may have put that video in a box where now the algorithm is saying, oh, okay, this is what this video is about. Well, let me see if I can find these people that's looking, but I'm not going to expose this group where I could have exposed this group over here. But since you put your video in this box, I'm not going to share it over here. Make sense? So, and this is what I've been seeing a lot of people saying. So, and I kind of seen it myself. So, but again, this is still an experiment. So who knows, a month, 2 months down the road, YouTube can make another tweak or whatever, or another change could happen. Who knows? But right now, I'm just going to keep it clean because I went in thinking that, and that's why I wanted to try it in October of last month. That's why I said, you know what? People are saying this, that, and the other thing. And you know what? I'm not gonna do anything. No fancy thumbnails. Just put the title, but no tags. And I'm not gonna promote it. And I just want to see what would happen. And we got some very good positive results from that. And of course, even in the month of November, this month, as I'm making this video, still had some positive moments, some really good videos as well. But overall, I just started seeing some different things with a lot of my videos. I'm like, maybe that is the case. You know what? And you can really see things when you have content. So I'm seeing these things and I'm like, you know what? I think they're right. I don't think I'm going to add tags to my videos anymore. I'm going to do exactly what I was doing in October. I'm not going to add any tags, and I'm not going to promote the content. I'm just going to, at least I'm not going to promote it out the gate. So if I just upload a video, if I do promote it, which I'm sure I will at some point, send out an email or whatever, but I'm going to wait at least a whole week, let that video age for at least a week before I share it with anybody. And then I'll just kind of go from there. Cause it does make sense to have your content, on your blogs, on your different social media platforms, but just wait at least a week before you do that. So upload it, let the algorithm do what it does. And then from there, then you can make that change. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Hopefully, does that make sense? Hopefully this makes sense. And I'll give some more clarification a little bit later. But remember too, guys, this whole thing is an experiment. So, your experience may be totally different from mine. You might be adding tags like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about when I add tags, man. My views just go, hey, I'm just kind of giving you an overall of my experience and what I've been hearing other people, other experts in this YouTube growth niche saying the same thing. So, hey, and I got a pretty big sample size of new videos to kind of see, hey, maybe they got something here. So I'm just going to follow suit. I kind of thought it before in October. That's why I didn't do it, and it still worked. So in this month, I changed it up, and I'm seeing some different numbers that got me a little concerned. So I'm not gonna do any more promotion, not gonna add any more tags, and we're just gonna kind of go from there. Just gonna focus on the title and the thumbnail, and just kind of go from there. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.